2, 1, and action.
The Barbie, I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10. Like Daddy, Stacy, all of the Barbies is pretty. Damn, all of the Barbies is bad. It girls, and we ain't playing tag.
Hi lovies, you welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification button, and give me a big thumbs up. It's been how long? It's been a very long time, and 2025 is coming to an end. Today is exactly 31st December. Make a wish. If you see this video, make a wish, okay? 31st December, I'm shooting this at 2:02. That says a lot. That says a lot, okay? I just couldn't end the year without posting this. I'm literally shooting this and I'm hoping that I'll be able to edit it quickly. I'm not actually going to edit it as much. I'm just going to post it as it is. But this is going to be kind of like a video to myself that I could watch next year on 31st December and be like, oh wow, this is me. So yeah, this is just a little diary entry for myself. Welcome to the first of many diary entries to myself. I'm doing this on 31st December. I was seated, like I was literally eating and on a phone call with my best friend when this just came to mind, that like I need to do this. So I just quickly went to shower and just set the camera, and yeah, let's get into it. This is my 2025 year wrapped. 2025 has been a year. It has been a year, but mostly, or should I say, the feeling I'm taking with me in 2026 is the feeling of gratitude. In the year on a note where it's like I am mentally good. Like it's not even funny. I'm that person that when the year is ending, I remember last year on 31st December, I went to the beach to work. So I went there to shoot content for the place that I work. I manage the social media of one of the beach in Accra, yeah. So I went there. They have this New Year Eve party thing that they do. So I went there to actually shoot content for them and post in real time. And as I was sat there watching people with their loved ones and all that, and I was shooting the content, I started bawling. Like my eyes were literally teary, and I had to wear my shade back and all that. But yeah, and I ran into a friend of mine. I'd say yeah, a friend. AJ. She was with her boyfriend. So I ran into them, and they actually asked me to like join their table and everything. And as I was sitting there watching them like chit chatted and enjoying their alone time on 31st December 2024, like I was just teary. And she kept asking me like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm okay." But yeah, that's just by the way. Fast forward to 2025, today is 31st December, and I look back at that person and I'm like, oh, I was such a big baby. This video is basically me stating the things that I am grateful for and the lessons that I learned in 2025. And yeah, I'm really excited for 2026. I know it's just like numbers, but it's 365 days around, like 365 days of us waking up, sleeping, 365 good days. So what is there not to be grateful for? I started the year with the notion that this is good. I literally wrote it in my book, in my whatever, should I say diary or my journal? Yeah, I wrote it that this like 2025 was going to be my year of being positive at all times. And for the greatest part of it, I think I was really like positive through it all. There were moments where it's like life would just slap you and you just wake up like, oh, but you remind yourself like that I have to be happy, I have to be grateful, I have to be positive. So I wrote down the things that, so 2025 wrapped, can you see? I wrote down the things that I'm grateful for, and then the lessons that I learned. So there is a gratitude list and then there is a lesson list. Yeah. If you've made it to this point, please know that every single thing is going to be all right. Like everything is going to be fine. Yeah. I started the year on a very rocky path. So after writing your goals and everything, you're like, okay, I know what I'm doing. So on exactly 9th January, I was heading back from the gym. That was around 7 p.m. I was heading back from the gym, regular, like walking literally on the road, not even in any corner. The road was busy. And for like, I'd say between 3 to 5 minutes, the road became very, very quiet, and I got questioned. So there were these guys on a motorbike. They literally like one got down and then came to me and was like, Fabra, like, so I had to give him my little purse that I had and then my phone. So I literally handed my phone to him. And during that moment, it's like I was on the road, which was my mistake. I was texting in my friendship group. Yeah, I was literally texting, we were literally chatting and everything. And I think I shouldn't have done that. That was my mistake. But in a split of just like 5 minutes, like I lost things. And I just give it to them as soon as the guy just go down from the bike. I didn't even try to, and it was on the road at 7 p.m. The road was busy, but 5 minutes later, the road, like everything was just like quiet, and I just gave them the phone. And fast forward is like I just started walking straight home. Like I continued walking home, and then when I got home, I had this phone at home, so I literally logged into my Snap, and I literally texted my friend that like my phone had just been snatched. And everyone was like, "Are you joking? Are you joking?" Like, yeah. So my year started on a very like, oh, cause I'm a content creator. A social media manager. Like my phone is everything. I shoot, edit everything on my phone, and I had literally gotten that phone. I think in November. It was a gift to myself as the year was ending. I even posted this on my TikTok. I was doing unboxing of the phone, so it's like a gift to myself. And then it got snatched right in the beginning of like the year began, and I was like, oh shit! Like, is this how my year is going to be? Long story short, my year started very rocky because that's how I'm supposed to make my money, and it's just gone. So I had to figure out ways to get a new phone. Thankfully, I have the best phone blog, AY Deals. He gave me a great deal on a phone, and that's the phone I've been using since. That's the phone I'm using to shoot this content. On a regular, when things like this happen, I would cry and cry and cry. But that day was so strange for me because I got home, I called my best friend, like I was venting to her, and then right after the call, it's like, okay, it's happened. Started watching Netflix, my favorite show, Friends. I just binge watched Friends till I slept, and then woke up and then started thinking of ways and means to get a new phone. And Alhamdulillah, God doing so great, I was able to get a new phone. I think 2 3 days. I've lost my train of thought. Okay, we're back. So yeah, I was saying that on a regular, when things like that happen to me, I literally sit down and cry my eyes out. But that day was completely different, and I'm so grateful for the mindset that I started the year with. And I think your mindset is everything. And I had read a book the previous year, The Power of Now, and I believe that book really shaped my mindset. I was in 2024, like the ending of 2024, I finished reading The Power of Now, and I believe that book really, really like shaped my mind and how I see things and how I understand things. And yeah, fast forward, so from there everything was smooth sailing from there till the end. So I'm just going to go ahead and read the things that I said I am grateful for in the year 2025. I'm grateful for life, which is the ultimate. I'm grateful for life. The entirety of the year, I think a lot of things happen. A lot of things, we always find ourselves in this storm, always like things keep happening, but we don't realize how fragile life is and how in the twinkle of an eye, like you can lose it. We've seen this year how a lot of people lost their life in tragic situations. A lot of prominent people literally lost their life this year. Regular people, from different ages, from kids to grown-ups to old people, like people lost their lives. And I'd say Alhamdulillah for the gifts of life and for being able to wake up every single day, go out there, come back, be able to breathe, like being able to just in being alive is one thing that I'm truly, truly grateful for. I'm grateful for good health this entire year. The only time that I have been sick and in bed and not being able to like be active and everything, I'd say is just from 24th December to like, yeah, I think it started from 24th December. That's when like some annoying sickness kicked me. But the entirety of the year, I think I was really healthy. I was eating well, I was going to the gym, I was working out, I was like active, I was making sure I take my supplements. Like vitamin C is something that I don't let go. It's like a constant thing for me. It's like a daily thing for me. I don't joke about vitamin C with zinc, like the effervescent one. Yeah, I don't joke about it. I always say this, I'm Allah's favorite, and I know it's very cliche to say, but I am Allah's favorite because there are so many times where I do things or I not be of best character, of best behavior, but Allah has always been there. Like he's like there is always this thing that is like on me that I feel like Allah is guiding me through thick and thin, through every single thing that I'm doing. Like I could feel Allah in every single thing. Sometimes I'm there and I don't even have kobo. Like I don't have pin, I don't have a dime, yeah. But I'll be able to eat. I'll be able to move around. And sometimes it's like you don't even know where your next meal is coming from. And then poof, so out of the blue, an opportunity will just pop up and then it's like, I'm good. Like there are so many instances where it's like, oh shit, like am I like what am I going to do tomorrow? Like I need to get this, I need to get this, I need to get this, and it's like it just happens. There are things that I listed that I needed to get for myself this year. I couldn't get everything, but alhamdulillah I was able to get majority of those things. So yeah, I'm truly grateful for that. I'm grateful that my basic needs are being met. Like I moved away from home in 2016. 2016. I moved away from home in 2016. I came to Accra for university, and it's been a ride. Like it's been a ride. It's been a ride from being in a hostel to living with roommates and not being I'm not a people's person, so that was hell for me. To fast forward living alone, then living with my younger brother. My younger brother was staying with me. I was like literally like the mother, and he was like, yeah, my baby. My younger brother is my baby. He lived with me for 4 good years. He graduated and went back, and this is the then to living with an extra person because of work put me in a situation where I had to live with someone, and that was terrible. That was hell. That fucking hell. That's a story for another day. I would literally like I have videos and stuff of how terrible it is living. That's fine. But yeah, to fully living on my own again and being in my space and enjoying my alone time and everything and being able to provide for myself, from light bills to rent to water bills to groceries to every single thing, what you wear, water, every single thing. Being able to do that for an entire year and being a gym girl, yeah, someone who loves to eat good, who loves to eat healthy and wanting to gain in the gym and all that. It's not cheap, it's expensive. But I've been able to do all that. So yeah, I'm grateful to have been able to meet my biggest I'm grateful to have been able to meet my basic needs. See, one thing that has taken my money in 2025, yeah, is Uber. Oops. See, when you're requesting for that ride and you see the price, it got to a point where it's like I went back to picking Trotro. Like if I'm going to a distance that's very far and I check and I'm like, yo, I'm picking Trotro. Like I got this deal, or should I say, yeah. So I've been working with this client of mine for the past 2-3 months, and the location is far. And every time I'm going there, when I check Uber, it's between 100 and 150, sometimes 200. So I had to advise myself and go back to my humble beginnings and start picking church because that's the way forward. I can't be spending 150 in and out to be around 300 cities. How much am I making at the end of the month? So yeah, I had to go back to picking Trotro, and that has been the best decision I have made in the entirety of 2025. Picking Trotro, please save me that. Yeah, Allah, let my let my destiny help her give me a car in 2026. Yo, my girl needs a car because up and down, Uber. I'm grateful for family. Alhamdulillah, my nuclear family is good. We are healthy. We are fine. Dad is fine. Mom is fine. My brothers are amazing. I'm good. It's like I'm blessed. Sometimes we don't realize how blessed it is to have both parents. Well, it's not like I have both parents because my biological mom, I don't know where she is, but my stepmom raised me with my dad. So having both parents around and having your family, you don't realize how blessed it is to have, especially in this time and age where people are losing their parents, they are losing their siblings, they are even people are even dying and everything. Being alive and having your family and everything. I know I haven't been the best daughter or the best sister to my siblings because I'm that person who could go like 2 years without checking up on them, which is bad and is one thing that I want to change in 2026. But knowing that they are good and knowing that they are fine, they are alive, they are breathing, everybody is fine, it's a blessing. I'm grateful for every person who contributed to putting food on my table. Yo, every single human being. There are so many people that pulled through for me or put me on in places. Or hey, Leslie, both you see the amount of times Leslie put me on. Yeah, sometimes you meet certain people and then it's like you don't know how things are going to turn out, but they turn out to be one of the great people you ever have to meet. The amount of times this man has put me on, when I get my dollars, it's coming to you. It's coming straight to you. But yeah, I'm grateful for every single person that has contributed to putting food on my table, putting me on, recommending me to someone. Like, I'm just a baby girl who is just trying to live this life. And Alhamdulillah, this year has been great. I've gotten so many gifts thanks to people that I have met, and being somebody who doesn't always like being around people as much, like it means the world to me that people would see my potential and be like, yo, this girl can actually do this and da da da. I'm grateful to every opportunity that came my way. Yeah. In as much as I wasn't as consistent with content creation as I wanted to be, I wasn't as like active as I wanted to be. People still saw me, brands still saw me. I'm so grateful for those brands that reached out to me, for people that reached out to me and wanted to use my platform to promote their businesses and all that. I'm so grateful for safe space. You remember I said I was chatting in the group and then my phone got taken away. Yeah, I was chatting with Safe Space. And I'm so grateful that we created this group, Safe Space. And in as much as we've had our hurdles, every friendship group has. In a nutshell, I love all of them so much, and I'm so grateful to have met each and every single person in Safe Space. I already had my girls, and then being able to mingle or build a friendship with guys and it being platonic and being so healthy, not always healthy, but learning and unlearning things in ways and means to grow and maneuver this newfound friendship has been amazing. I'm so grateful to have known you guys, Safe Space. I'm grateful for the game nights we've had, the solo game nights we've had amongst ourselves. I'm so grateful we started the Safe Space Games Night at Oliver Twist, which has been amazing. We've done like 4 editions so far. Hangouts we've had when somebody was down, when my phone got snatched, you guys pulled through for me. We hanged out, you made me laugh, blah blah blah. I'm grateful for the birthdays. I'm grateful for every single thing the trip that we did one trip. You're supposed to do another one. You go. We have a trip in January. Maybe I'll vlog it. We never know. But I'm grateful for making money with you guys because in as much as it's just a friendship group, we've been able to find ways to make money amongst ourselves. I'm truly grateful for Safe Space. Yeah, I'm grateful. Like I said, my girls, AJ, Jennifer, I'm grateful for these two ladies. Like, yeah, I'm grateful for you guys. Love you girls. I'm grateful for my baby girl Zoe. See, that girl has my heart. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that girl has my heart. There have been moments where we've had our ups and downs. Yeah, but I believe in every friendship, especially the one we are building and the one we are trying to do, there will be ups and downs. There will be moments where you have to check yourselves, and I'm grateful that we've allowed ourselves to enter each other's lives in ways that we would have never even sat down to think about it. You, as somebody who doesn't allow people in, allowed me in and chose me to be your best friend, to be your sister, to be your confidant. You don't open up to people on a regular. Like, I'm so grateful because of me. Crowd really. I'm truly, 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 truly grateful that I have you. Like, when I was sick, this girl was literally pampering me. There are times where I'll be so down, she will lift me up. Same, likewise, like, I try to be there. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for everyone that cared to put a smile on my face. Like, every single person that put a smile on my face, I'm truly grateful. Some of you, fuck you all, you're no more in my life, and them tweets, bye. But I'm still grateful that you put a smile on my face. I love the memories, but skedaddle, shoot. Yeah. And last but not the least, I'm grateful for the lessons. So that segues us into the lessons. There are 10 lessons that I learned this year. First of which is go where you are wanted. Go where you are wanted. We say this and we feel like, yeah, but go where you are wanted. When you have a hunch that you're not wanted here, my dear, carry yourself and leave. Like, the least, I'm that person that if you give me an like itty bitty reason to feel that like I'm not wanted in a particular space, you won't find me, you won't hear from me. And that's something that I've learned to master in 2025. That is like, as soon as I smell like unwanted, I'm out. You won't find me anywhere near. You won't, or fight your own battles. Fight your own battles. I'm that person that is always wanting to stand up for my friends, for my loved ones. I'm always wanting to carry hurdles. Unless you don't come and say like, this and this is what is going on, I'm ready to pull up. I'm ready to, like, I'm down for it. Like, I'm down to carry your burdens. Like, I'm that person that carries your pain. If my friend comes to me crying about something that is hurting her, I'm that person to, like, I'll feel your pain and I'll act as if it's me that has been hurt. So sometimes, because of that, when A does something to B, when A does something to B, and then B comes to complain to me, and B is like my friend, my buddy, I will be fighting with A as if the battle is mine. And then on so many occasions, last year and this year, there have been so many occasions where later B would end up acting to A as if, oh, I don't have an issue with you. Then I'll start looking like the stupid fool. So this year, one thing that I was forced to learn is fight your own battles. If you come to me and tell me this and this, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry about it. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to carry your battle over my head. Because I've done that this year and it slapped me in the face so many times. Not once, not twice, not thrice. But I'm not, I've learned my lesson. I'm not fighting anybody's battle. Fight your own battles. Because if you don't, become third person. Allah, the third lesson I learned is Allah is the best planner. Wallahi, I sat there in the beginning of the year and I made so many plans, so many goals. I said so many things. It's good to do that. Let's not be wrong. It's good to do that. But remember to leave everything in the hands of Allah. And when my year started shaking, like when it started on a very shaky note, I just left everything in the hands of Allah. And Alhamdulillah, things that I wanted, I'd say 60 to 70% of those things happened. But then again, it didn't happen how I expected them to happen. But it still happened. So Allah is the best planner. The fourth lesson is, if you refuse to see the signs, Allah will slap you with a full building. If Allah is directing you to a particular place and you are refusing to see it, Allah will use the entire building to smack you down. See, there are so many occasions that I'd pray for something and I'd wish for something to happen. I'm seeing the signs. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know, like, literally what I'm supposed to do, to make that thing happen. But it's like, you see that human behavior that's like, I'm not seeing the signs there. See, Allah will hit you with the entire building that you know that this is where I'm supposed to enter. Literally. So, yeah, if you refuse to see the signs, Allah will hit you with the entire building. Live in the moment. Yo, this thing, there are so many things that happened this year that on a regular, I would make a huge fuss out of it. But Alhamdulillah, I reminded myself to constantly live in the moment. Like, because let's say you are in the house and your light has gone off. Instead of being focused on the fact that your light has gone off, there are so many good things that are happening in the house. You could use that time to sleep. You could use that time to relax. Like, you could use, yeah, it's hot, open, lie on the floor. Like, find a way. There are always ways to make the particular moment lovely rather than holding on to a particular baggage that you feel like, oh, this is huge. You can't, sometimes there are so many occasions, there are so many situations you can't change, you can't solve in a moment. So just live in the moment and enjoy the good moments, because if you don't live in the moment, later you look back at those times and it's like, yo, why didn't I have fun then? Why didn't I do this? So yeah, live in the moment. Another thing is stay positive. Stay positive. I don't even need to explain this. Stay positive. In every situation, there is a positive look, there is a positive feel to it. Find the positive and then dwell in it. Because if you try to dwell in the negativity, it will drown you. Love those who love you. Yo, as selfish as this may sound, love those who love you. Self-explanatory. Like, you will know the people that love you, you know the people that care for you. Stop trying to force love when there is no love. Stop trying to force and be in someone's life when the person doesn't want you in their life. The person has made it very clear. Love those who love you. Never change you. The real ones would always be there. I'm not trying to say if you have a bad character, don't change. No, I'm saying when you know deep in your heart that you're a good person, and then you keep finding yourself in situations where you feel like, I'm not being appreciated the way I'm supposed to be, or the people around me don't really appreciate me as much. It doesn't mean you are the bad person. Just keep being you. Like, if you give me a teeny tiny reason, you won't see me again. Like, because I know how good of a person I am, and I'm not going to change who I am for you to accept me. It's not going to happen. Choose people who would be honest at all times. This is 100. I found myself this year in so many situations where people will say A in front of me and B maybe about a situation. They will say A about a certain person, and then when they meet that person and then they are all lovey-dovey, but you were saying things about that person. So it makes me look at you sideways. So when it's like that, you won't have me in your space as much. Maybe I could love you from afar. I'll be cool with you. I'll be cordial, but the type of connection that I want to have with you won't be as much. Do you get it? If anything or any situation seems confusing, leave. Like, if you are second guessing that somebody cares, love, or wants you around, the person doesn't want you. Because if they want to, you would know. Like, if they want you around, you would know. If they care about you, you would know. Like, if you find yourself in a situation like that where you are confused, then you are not meant to be in that space. Yeah, basically, those are the things that I'm grateful for and the lessons that I learned in 2025. And I believe 2026 is another year. I'm not entering this year with, oh, I don't think I've ever done that. New year, new me. It's never been me. I'm just entering this year with a spirit of gratitude and ready for the growth and the journey Allah will take me on. Ready to be a better version of me than the version I was yesterday, because it's always uphill from here, it's never downhill from here. So I'm grateful, I am happy. I'm ending this year as a happy baby that I've always been. And yeah, to every single human being, I'm grateful, and to myself, as this is a diary entry to myself, as I like to say, I love you so much, baby girl. You are doing amazingly well. 2025 was amazing. 2026 is going to be super amazing, and you are still Allah's favorite. On that note, I'd like to end this video by saying happy and happy new year to you all, and stay consistent with your girl. I'm not going to promise anything. Videos will come as and when, so